why is the same symbol found in cultures that never met? From the swastika to spirals, pyramids to serpent motifs, ancient civilizations across continents, oceans, and centuries apart seem to draw the same shapes, carve the same patterns, and worship eerily similar symbols. But how is that possible? Let's start with one of the most mysterious, the spiral. From Neolithic tombs in Ireland to petroglyphs in Arizona to Maori carvings in New Zealand, the spiral appears again and again. It's been seen as a symbol of life, death, rebirth, the sun, the cosmos, or the human journey. But why would people separated by oceans and thousands of years choose the same shape? Some say it's just coincidence. After all, the spiral exists in nature. From snail shells to galaxies, it's everywhere. But others suggest something deeper. That humans, regardless of time or location, tuned into universal patterns. Sacred geometry, a kind of cosmic code we all somehow remember. And then there's the swastika. Long before it was misused in the 20th century, the swastika was a symbol of good luck and harmony. It appears in ancient India, Greece, China, even among Native American tribes. Cultures that had no contact with one another used the same twisted cross. How? Now consider pyramids. Egypt, Mesoamerica, Sudan, China, even Indonesia. Why did so many cultures independently decide to build tall, triangular stone structures? Was it just architectural efficiency? Or were they recreating something they'd seen? Something older? Something shared? Let's not forget the serpent. From Quetzalcoatl in Mexico to the Naga in Southeast Asia, to the biblical snake in the Garden of Eden, snakes are everywhere. Often associated with wisdom, rebirth, danger, or guardianship. Again, why this common theme? There are three main theories. Jungian collective unconscious. Psychologist Carl Jung believed that all humans share a deep inherited memory, a kind of mental DNA. Archetypes, symbols, and myths bubble up across cultures because they're wired into us. Lost global civilization. Others think that these shared symbols point to something even more radical, that long before Egypt or Mesopotamia, there was an advanced global civilization. One that seeded these symbols and was later forgotten. Universal experience. Perhaps we simply share the same sky, same stars, same fears and hopes. The spiral is the storm, the galaxy, the hurricane. The serpent is the danger in the grass. The pyramid is the mountain, an ancient metaphor for reaching the heavens. But there's a fourth possibility. What if symbols are more than communication? What if they're technology? Ancient cultures often claimed that symbols held power, that drawing certain shapes could protect, curse, or heal. Could symbols have been early forms of programming? Glyphs that spoke to the subconscious, or even to reality itself? Modern research into cymatics, the visual patterns formed by sound, shows that certain frequencies naturally create shapes like mandalas, spirals, even the flower of life. Could ancient people have been replicating the patterns they heard in the world around them? Let's go further. Consider the mandala found in Buddhist temples, Native American sand art, and Gothic rose windows. These circular patterns may not just be decorative, they might represent maps of consciousness, blueprints of the cosmos, or keys to altered states of awareness. Even numbers repeat in strange ways. The number 3, triads, trinities, triple deities, recurs in myths around the globe. So does 7 heavens, 7 chakras, 7 days. Why do these numbers show up across civilizations that had no known contact? Many of these cultures say they didn't invent the symbols. They were taught them. By gods, by star beings, by ancestors from the sky or the underworld. Are these metaphors, or fragments of a forgotten truth? Let's also consider the labyrinth, an ancient symbol of the inner journey. Found in Crete, Native America, and India, it's not just a maze, it's a metaphor, a symbolic walk from confusion to clarity. Was it used to induce meditative states or map the stages of transformation? And what about sacred sound? Some creation myths across the globe, from Hinduism to ancient Egypt, speak of the universe beginning with sound, not light. Could these symbols be visual echoes of primal vibrations, the original frequencies that shaped the cosmos? In the end, maybe it's not that cultures copied each other, but that they all tapped into something deeper. Something shared not by history, but by humanity. Because when the same symbols show up on opposite sides of the earth, you have to wonder, are we remembering something together? Or rediscovering something we all forgot? And if that's true, what else is waiting to be remembered? To be